Alright, here's another session from the Hood Guru, and I'm going to show you my Harmony H80 remote. There it is right there. And there's my home theater setup. Currently I have the TV on mute just so you can hear me. Now, the remote. It's called the Harmony 880. It's got a color screen, and of course it works all of my components down there. Let me show you real quick what I have as far as components. I have an older audio receiver. Same time I have a Panasonic, also about 10 years old, DVD player. I have a Philips. This is a standard definition TiVo. I have a H20 by DirecTV for HD. And I have a PlayStation 3. And of course the Vizio P50 HD TV. And this is what I had to work with before. 5 different remotes. You might be able to take away the TiVo because I hardly ever worked with the TiVo. But still, 5 different remotes replaced by this one. I got this on eBay for $160. I like this one, like I said, because of the color screen. Some of the other ones just have a plain, like a LCD, like a black and gray screen. But this one's kind of color, and as you see, if you go into activities, you got all your activities there, including, for me, watch DVD, play game, which is the PlayStation, listen to radio. I got listen to CDs, watch TV, and watch TiVo. Now, let me just show you how it works, because I was amazed, because at first, I knew that, let's say you do a particular activity, it's going to turn on every component down there related to that activity. But what I like about it is once you do click an activity, each one of these buttons relates to a certain component. For example, if I say right now, watch DVD, even though I'm already watching my satellite box, and right now I'm also going to unmute it. For video on demand. Here's what's going on right now. I had watch TV running right now, and when I hit the mute button, it mutes the TV. And if I hit the mute again, TV comes on. But when I do watch DVD, not only does it turn on every component related to the DVD, which for me is turning on the DVD player down there. It also turns on my receiver because I have my DVD going through the receiver and doing the 5-in-1 sound. Now if I hit mute, it mutes the receiver, not the TV. And when I hit mute again, now also when I'm in the activity called watch a DVD, it puts your main activities right here, like eject, chapter forward and reverse. You got angle, audio, subtitle, and if you go down to the bottom, you've got your chapter forward, and you got your fast forwards, and your pause, and of course your play again.
Setting anything mad and hairy loose in the castle lately?
Now I'm going to mute it again, and I'm going to show you, actually I'm going to take it off the mute. I'm going to go back to activities, and this time I'm going to do play a game. When I hit play a game, it switches my receiver to DVD, which is actually the input for the PlayStation. It puts the TV on the PlayStation. Now, the one thing it doesn't do is it doesn't turn on the PlayStation because the PlayStation works with Bluetooth technology. So I still have to use a control for that. So it turned the TV to the correct input, put the receiver on the correct input, and at this point I can work with the PlayStation here. Normally, when I would have had to do that, I would have had to pick up this remote, click a couple of inputs to get it to the HDMI 2. I would have had to pick up this remote, click the power button and switch to DVD, and I would have had to turn on the PlayStation, which of course I did already. Now if I want to, by the way, the remote, when you put it down, After a couple of seconds, the remote pretty much turns off the screen and everything. As soon as you pick it up, it wakes itself up. It's like motion sensor kind of. It's a cool feature. Now, if I go back to activities and I go back to watch TV, click it once. Everything turns on related to watching TV. Notice it's going a little bit slow, but it did turn my TV back to the correct input for the TV, or for the satellite.
I'm not a beat reporter, so I would have had.
So it's a pretty cool remote, and also it takes you back to the menu related mostly to watching TV, which pretty much doesn't have anything on the screen, but all of these buttons down here are related to what you would normally have on here. The good thing about remotes these days is they all kind of have this little circle and OK, same as this one has, same as this one has, same as this one has, same as this one has. So they all kind of put a lot of features right there, and this remote kind of keeps it there because it has the same functionality. So that's why I like the Harmony 880. It's a pretty good remote, especially if you can get it off of eBay.